guys, I'm in the garage and you can see my mess. I'm sorry for it. Since I moved to my house, I trying to straighten up everything. And here's my TIG welder over there. And here's my table when I tried to do TIG welding. As you can see, I was able to, weld 2 square pipes. And here's my previous attempt to at least do some kind of welding. Like I said, I'm new to that area and I have no idea how to weld. I'm just watching YouTube videos from other channel to find out how to do it. Anyway, here's my CNC table. That's I'm going to build a table for this CNC routing table machine. So hopefully today I'm going to buy 2x4s, plywood, and make a video to show you how to do the simple table. So this CNC goes with the computer and monitor, and also there's a controller for the motor, which the controller I'm going to place under the in the table, but the computer, it's going to have a separate setup where I can just basically, it's going to be on the wheels. I have a desktop computer, it's going to be on the wheels, and the table also going to be on the wheels. So because I don't have much real estate here, I want to be able to move the CNC along with the computer in a place where I'm going to use it. So it's gonna be like a mobile instead of just a static and standing in one corner. I will be able to move things around. So alright, I'm going to go to Home Depot, buy 2x4s. Okay guys, I just got back from Home Depot, purchase plywood and 2x4s. So yeah, it's pretty expensive nowadays, but it's okay. Get some break. I'm gonna unload the trailer and then get started working on it. I give you exact number of 2x4s, plywood, and I show you what else I buy, what kind of screws and metal corners to make more rigid, the frame more rigid, because it's still, when you put the screws in there, it's still a little bit flimsy. So usually stick 2x4s, put the screws in there, and from the internal corner I put like a metal angle to reinforce the frame. 7 pieces 2x4, 8 feet, and 3/4 plywood. Hardware I use is 3-inch external application screws, then 1 5-inch screws, 8 metal corners to reinforce the frame, and 4 tires. Like the cheapest one I found, like $7, with the brakes, because I want to make sure this table does not move when it has to be static. So that's pretty much it. I think I have everything, unless maybe during the assembly process I need something else, but I think so I have everything I need. So now I'm gonna get started and making a process. I'm gonna get started and working on a table. I create simple two-dimensional drawing for the table, and as you can see here, the sizes for a table, it's a side view, another side view, this is a bottom view. So, and using those sizes on my Remarkable, I create number of 2x4 I need to finish up this project. So I need 4 pieces 30 inches, 4 19, and so on and on. So only I think I need 6 items and 2 plates, two plates 48 by 38 inches for the top section and from the shelf section right there. I haven't designed the shelf section because it's too simple to cut out. It's not a big deal. So now I'm gonna get started and start working on making those pieces. Okay, I already cut all the pieces that I need for a CNC table. So basically I have 4 pieces of 40 inches, 4 pieces of 30 inches, 6 pieces 27, 4 pieces 19 inches, and 4 pieces 4 inches. So the next step is I'll probably gonna start and assemble the frame. And the last thing what I'm gonna do is to cut this board for a surface of the table. Okay, now I'll start making 2 identical pieces, the top section and the middle section for the table. I take longest one, 4 inches, and then 30 inches, and another longest one, 4 inches, and the last one. Okay, I put another section, 27 inches section on the middle. And then pretty much I will create the similar section for the middle shelf. This is going to be a top shelf. They identical, so the second section the same way. I use 2 40 inches, 2 30 inches, and 27 inches. I mark center here, and another side the same way. Probably I will just, you know, just to reinforce a little bit, because the CNC machine usually constant move, and that vibration may after the time, you know, affect the hardness of the frame, so I'll probably do this too. So for that purpose I'll take 158 and just, you know, stick in there on the corners, and that should be all. Okay, two sections complete. They, like I said before, they totally identical. Two sections, one from the top, another from the middle section. So, and I inserted corners right there. So, yeah. Now it's a time to screw the legs, the table legs, to the frame already created. Now I take 4 pieces of 27 inches. I just realized that I'm supposed to cut 30 inches instead of 27, but that's okay, I can cut other piece smaller. At the final video and the description I will set all correct sizes. And actually it's a good thing, because I was planning that my table gonna have like a 30 inches height. However, those tires pretty much like 3 inches, so 27 inches leg plus almost 3 other inches tire, so it's gonna be exact the table height that I was thinking to build. So basically it's not a big deal, and I don't have any waste material anyway. So now I'm going to screw the 4 legs on these corners. I take 3 inches screws. That's good. There we go. So it's already look good and rigid, so strong one. So now I'm going to finish up the lower section, but I think before I'm going to turn around the table, okay, and I'm going to use those small pieces first, okay, and then on top I'll put this second piece right there, okay. So let's screw this in. I hope I'm gonna have enough screws for that, you know, because it's 3 inches. Yeah, I'm probably gonna use 2 screws on each. bottom parts. So I'm gonna screw here. Looking very good. I like that this table is, mobile. You can move if you have like a small garage. So basically you can move this table around and then stop it using these pedals on the wheels. And that's it. So the last step now is to create tabletop and a middle section for tools, instruments, whatever, so I can utilize this and keep for other instruments, maybe for CNC, a drill or something like that. Okay, now I measure 38 inches from the corner of the plywood, because this is 48 inches, what I need, and this side should be 38 inches. So basically I measure 38 inches from the full corner, so it's going to be 38 by 48 inches top. The middle section is going to be smaller because it goes inside the frame, but the top section should perfectly fit my CNC machine with the extra space on side. Section on the top of the table. Let's see how perfectly it matches. I like it. So all that's left, bottom section, and then screw this in, and that's it. Okay guys, the last set is 30 inches by 42 inches. Yeah, and in this set basically I took piece of 2x4, put on top and cut out the corners on each side, 4 sides, and then I had no problem to sticking in. So basically last step is put a screw in for the shelf section and put a screw in for top section, and that's it. Alright guys, here's the final result. It just took me a couple hours, probably around 3 hours to build, not including my trip to Home Depot, but